Close the door and take a deep breath because what you are about to witness will require all of your focus right away. Today, Caitlyn Jenner is the talk of the town because to her bold and self-assured beachwear. Immediately noticeable are bright sunshine, cascading waves, and swimwear that highlights the occasion and radiates confidence. The last reveal turns the entire concept of too bold into pure style, so stay tuned until the very end. I'll give you a brief piece of advice that you might apply on your upcoming beach day. Imagine the situation. When she walks onto the beach, the fit maintains its shape, the color is striking, and the lines are crisp. The swimsuit may seem louder than the surroundings for a split second. Relaxing is the one thing that consistently helps her. Eyes on the sea, shoulders at ease, chin high. The entire appearance changes from dangerous to appropriate in that moment. Being present is more significant than being flawless. She begins to follow the light. A step along the waterline sharpens the contour, and a half turn toward the light causes the fabric to shimmer. She smooths a side, adjusts a strap, and allows the posture settle. There is calm control instead of a rush or a frenzy. This kind of serenity is ideal for the camera. Frame by frame, it transforms an ordinary moment into a highlight reel. The creative accessories that give flair to everything without drawing attention to themselves are now available. The face is framed by a straw hat. A hint of mystery is provided by the large sunglasses. The tone is instantly altered with a light linen shirt knotted at the waist. The silhouette is formed by that knot. These sleeves give it both movement and firmness. The bikini abruptly takes center stage in a multi-layered, carefree style that radiates strength and purpose. The hue of the background begins to change. It's a deep blue sea behind her. She is surrounded by warm, shimmering sand. Swimwear stands out against both like a neon flag on a sunny day. The setting makes the tone stand out even though it initially sounded bold. Letting the environment do part of the work is a modest beach-style tip. Any outfit can become a triumph if you have a clear horizon, open space, and light that works for you rather than against you. At the rocks, she pauses and looks over her shoulder. It is a serene, almost playful position rather than one that is heavy. A strand of hair is lifted by a gentle breeze, and the light forms a smooth line around her cheek. In one image, the silence of the sea is practically audible. This particular detail causes you to crouch closer and gaze at the picture for a longer period of time than you had anticipated. After that, we quickly switch for balance and comfort. She puts on a light wrap skirt and walks down to the boardwalk. It softens the lines just enough and sways with every stride. Off camera, she laughs with a buddy and gets a cool drink. The entire scene seems genuine rather than manufactured. Now, the day, bright, carefree, and energetic, is the focus instead of simply the bikini. When the golden hour comes, everything warms up. The light creates gentle accents around her shoulders, the edges shimmer, and the color of the suit mellows. She rotates just enough to capture the sun as she sits on a blanket with one knee up and one hand braced behind her. It is both straightforward and powerful. The scene seems to be breathing with her as the tide comes in and goes out, and you can feel the calm seeping in. The appearance is successful when attitude, balance, and fit are combined. When necessary, she makes little, ingenious adjustments, such as a posture change for comfort, a shirt for structure, a cap for shape, and a wrap for movement. She is the organization's leader rather than its opponent. Light makeup, loose hair, and little jewelry are all kept up. Your eyes retain that control long after the shot is over. This is your final visit. Caitlyn walks back to the beach with her feet in the foam, her linen top open and floating, her posture steady, and a happy, carefree smile. When it lands, there is no sound. Here's a fast beach tip that you can implement right now: wear light clothing at all times. Not drape, or let your costume fall organically if it looks a bit too daring. A bold decision may be transformed into a distinguishing appearance in a matter of seconds with just one easy step. If this inspired you, please click like immediately and let us know which part most spoke to you in the comments. Give this to a buddy who enjoys striking beachwear. We appreciate you sticking with us all the way through since you enable us to continue bringing you the best looks and vibes. Please click the bell and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next video. Hold on, don't blink. If you are familiar with the headline, they confirmed it. Brad Pitt's daughter, 19, is now officially an M. We're going to cut through the noise tonight and show you what was verified, what a rumor is, and what it signifies. Continue reading for a short method that can help you identify clickbait in a couple of seconds and stop you from falling for it again. The facts come first. Shiloh Jolie, the daughter of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, turned 19 this year. She is sometimes referred to as just Cher. On her 18th birthday last year, she requested that the last name Pitt be dropped, and her request was granted. That portion of it is accurate and thoroughly investigated. Then there was the portion of the story that garnered media attention this summer. Cher made her public debut for Isabel Marin's collection with Net-a-Porter at a fashion event in Los Angeles. She was honored for choreographing a live performance for the launch rather than modeling on the runway. She was referred to as a Cher, the moniker she has been using for her artistic pursuits, in the event notes and media coverage. You might be surrounded with that confirmation. What about the tease, officially an M? Was it millionaire, model, married, or something else entirely? In actuality, none of the reputable media sites that reported on her most recent appearances claim that she is officially married, officially a model, or anything like. Her name and her creative function as a choreographer for fashion shows are the verifiable news. That's all. This makes sense if you have been following Cher for some time. Her roles in movies and runway performances have long been less well known than her training and dance videos. Her modest approach to the limelight and her choreographic credit were highlighted in reports on the Marant event. This is in line with our findings that dancing and artistic endeavors are prioritized over acting or modeling. Let's now discuss the propagation of rumors. An elegant fashion event combined with a well-known family name is the ideal combination for viral headlines. New name and officially a model will follow debut in one post. Because it sounds dramatic, it spreads. Looking back at the initial reviews, however, reveals a straightforward narrative, a new identity, widespread praise for the choreography, and an apparently enjoyable creative journey. It matters because of this. Labels can be imposed quickly while a young adult is developing their identity. Right now, the internet is demanding a stamp for the terms a musician, model, and a actor. Cher is forging out a path on her terms, though, as evidenced by her recent actions. A new name that suits her. She has been quietly perfecting her craft for years. Additionally, there was a period when the headlines were driven by the work rather than hearsay. That narrative is more captivating than any absurd title. What are you supposed to learn from this, then? First, the name selection and choreography credit at a high-profile fashion launch have been confirmed. Second, her status as officially married or officially a model is unsupported by any reliable source. Third, the manner she is methodically directing her creative life is more intriguing than a title. Since you've come this far, here is the brief rule. I pledge to identify clickbait immediately. If the headline suggests a noteworthy life designation for a well-known child who is officially a _____, make sure the article contains the source document or clear event credits. You can presume that the headline exaggerated the facts if each link leads to news about a name change or a creative credit that wasn't the teased label.